York City asked the Statue of Liberty to lower her arm. It's so hot, I'm panting like sand fleas, our dog, and wishing I could shed my fur the way she does every summer. I also wouldn't mind splashing around in my little sister Emma's kiddie pool. Fortunately, the Super Soaker squirt gun was everywhere in 1991. Very refreshing. And in August 1991, the minimum wage is $4.25 per hour. I know this because that's how much my boss, Vinny, is paying me at the balloon race booth on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights, New Jersey, where I have a summer job. It's a pretty goofy game. You aim a metal squirt gun at a clown's tiny mouth. When you nail the spinning target between his teeth, a balloon attached to the pointy tip of the clown's hat starts to inflate. First balloon to get blown up so big that it actually blows up wins. Now, as you might recall, June and July were filled with excitement, intrigue, and romance. I was in a professional production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, starring the international superstar LaToya Sharon. I think she hangs out with Mariah Carey on a regular basis. I helped my dad bust a notorious graffiti tagger, and fortunately, not much of that romantic junk happened to me in June or July. Cupid's arrow bullseyed my big sisters, Hannah, she's 14, Victoria, she's 15, and Sophia, the second oldest, she's 18. In August, all of that is over. Well, not all the romances. Some of those are still going on. I know. Gross. But my dream show family has scattered. There is nothing fun or exciting to look forward to. Just another long month of hot work, setting up balloons and squirt guns for all the tourists flocking to Seaside Heights for their summer vacations. After that, school. Blah. Well, except for the drama club, and my friends, and those corn dogs in the cafeteria. Did I mention that we're having a horrible heat wave? At 9 o'clock in the morning, it's already 90-some degrees with 90% humidity. My t-shirt is permanently glued to my spine with sweat. There's no breeze, just swarms of vicious, skin-biting flies known as greenheads. By noon, I'm afraid I might melt. My hair is so damp and stringy, it looks like I'm wearing a wet mop on my head. My spiel to attract customers has lost most of its zing and all of its sparkle. "Win a Tweety for your sweetie," I drone wearily. "Take home a Bart for your sweetheart. Step right up and squirt a clown. Show Bozo there's a new sheriff in town." Finally, I have 8 shooters all lined up. I have an audience. The show must go on, and so must I. I bop the button and ring the bell. Water gushes through hoses and up into the pistols. In a flash, there are 8 jets of cool, refreshing liquid arcing from the nozzles of the squirt guns to the clown targets 4 feet away. I imagine I am in Rome. My balloon race booth becomes the Trevi Fountain from the Oscar-winning movie 3 Coins in the Fountain. I start singing, pretending that I'm Jersey Shore favorite Frank Sinatra. 3 coins in the fountain, I warble. The crowd gawks at me, their jaws hanging open. Clearly, they are mesmerized and demand more. As I sing on, I skip and twirl and dance my way up and down the water fountain firing line, tossing pennies over my shoulder. I'm also getting totally soaked by the players, pausing to let some of the squirt gun water shoot directly into my mouth instead of a clown's. I'm having a blast getting blasted. And then, like always, I go too far. I add a coin-flinging spin, a very balletic pirouette. All that water that's splashing off me is also pooling and puddling on the floor. I slip. I fall. I land on my butt. Now, half the boardwalk is laughing. Not with me, at me. Yep, it's just like when I was back in pre-K and stuttered every time I...